In this exercise, we're asked to subtract the rational expressions 3 over x minus 6 minus x plus 15 over x minus 6 times x plus 1. Remember that rational expressions are just big fractions. So, just like with adding and subtracting fractions, you need a lowest common denominator. Well, in order to get a common denominator, the first step with rational expressions is to factor each of the denominators. It's already done for us here. You have x minus 6 times the quantity x plus 1 in the second fraction or rational expression, and this first one is x minus 6. You can't factor that anymore. To get a common denominator, think about building up the denominators. That is, what is this missing? What factor is this missing that this one has? Well, it's x plus 1. So we're going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by x plus 1. Just like you would multiply the numerator and the denominator by something when you were adding or subtracting fractions. Now we're going to multiply the 3 times the x plus 1 because we are multiplying the numerator and the denominator by x plus 1. So distribute that 3, and what we're going to get is a 3x plus 3 in the numerator all over the denominator of x plus 1 times x minus 6. And now because we have a common denominator, I can just continue this because we know when we add or subtract fractions, you have a common denominator and then you add or subtract straight across the numerator. So I'm just going to continue this minus because of this minus sign. Now remember, we are subtracting that entire numerator. So that's why I put that in parentheses. So minus the quantity x plus 15. Here, let's think about this minus sign. You're going to distribute that. You can think of it as a -1 if you'd like to, whatever helps you, but this is going to change the sign of everything inside the parentheses. So the result now is going to be 3x plus 3 minus x minus 15 all over that common denominator of x plus 1 times x minus 6. And by the way, it's okay to write x plus 1 before x minus 6. Just like 8 times 5 is equal to 5 times 8. This is the commutative property of multiplication. You can write these in the opposite order. Now let's combine some like terms. So 3x minus x gives us 2x. And positive 3 minus 15 gives you negative 12. All over that common denominator of x plus 1 times x minus 6. Notice that I did not multiply those factors in the denominator, and I'll show you why right now. When you simplify a rational expression, you want to factor both the numerator and the denominator. So that's why we left that denominator factored, because we were going to end up simplifying that anyway. And now let's factor the numerator, and that is 2 is the common factor that we can factor out, times x minus 6 is the quantity that's left. So 2 times the quantity x minus 6 equals 2x minus 12 over that denominator x plus 1 times the quantity x minus 6. Hey, surprise, surprise, we have a factor that is common that we can cancel out of the numerator and the denominator. And look out for that. That's probably going to happen a lot in problems. They're kind of set up so that you can cancel something out. Not always, but look for it. So we have 2 over x plus 1 as our final answer.